Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This reading is going to be for the collective. There's been some really intense energies that have been coming in this week, causing a lot of chaos for people. I feel like it's causing a lot of internal conflict for some, really questioning themselves, questioning their path, questioning, pretty much everything. Not being very clear-headed and really just kind of running in your head like 24/7, and to the point where you're driving yourself crazy. Some of you are probably not sleeping very well, might even be having some headaches, and feeling just very out of sorts. Also, too, we talked in last week's readings, for some, you might also be experiencing some problems with people and things of that nature. So if things are feeling a little out of sorts for you right now at this time, or at any time that you find this message, then this is definitely the video for you. So we're gonna jump in here and look at some of this chaotic energy and find out how you can help navigate it. So, all right, okay. So, first thing that came out is stay connected. And so, for this, a couple different things. If you're having relationship problems, don't walk away. Stay connected to these people. If you feel that, these are people that are meant to be in your life, don't give up on them. Don't give up on the situation. Stay connected. For others, this is a message to stay connected to spirit, stay connected to your guides, soul family, soul tribe. I mean, whatever you resonate with, the angelic realm. But stay connected to source, and really, yeah. I mean, you need this connection. They're saying as you navigate this energy, and it's going to help you just feel a little more, it's going to help kind of relieve some of the chaos that you're feeling at this time. We'll dig in a little bit more, but that is the first thing they wanted to remind you. For some, this is about ancestral wisdom, staying connected to your ancestors, passed on loved ones, past life experiences, past energy, any... This message, I feel like, is going to be for people who are really in tune with their mission here and their past lives. People who, may have had experiences in their past lives that are carrying through to here, to this lifetime, to kind of work through and experience. This energy is kind of shaking that up. And so you might be really thinking a lot on things that have happened to you in the past lives, or even in this lifetime, but there's been a real focus on that. But there's wisdom to gain from that, they said. There are things also that may be hidden and stored in your subconscious that you would need to bring forward to... Okay, well, some of you are bringing forward currently, but some will need to bring forward to help navigate this energy. And I feel like for some of you, this is really starting to wake up if you're not aware of it at this time. The next card out is Just Ask. And so I feel like, again, this is really telling you to, tap into your guides, friends, loved one, angels, passed on loved ones, whoever you consider your spiritual team to be. Don't be afraid to ask them for help. That's interesting. That kind of came in twice. I think we forget sometimes that because we can't see them, that we don't have support around us, but we do. You have many guides. For those who feel a connection to the angelic realm, angels. Oh, that's interesting. Ask and receive came out right after Just Ask. I mean, they really, really, really want you guys to be asking them for help. I mean, that message is coming through very, very strong. Asking them for support, asking them to show you the way, help guide you forward, whatever it means for you, because obviously, this is a general reading. Everybody's experiencing different things right now, but they are tough things. And so, Spirit is just really coming through and saying, we have your back. We have your back. Ask and you shall receive. You need our help. We are there. Beautiful message. And joy and contentment. All right. Yeah, so what I'm getting here is that some of you are not very content and need to find more joy in your situation. And I know that's tough when we're really going through difficult things, but sometimes you just have to look on the bright side and say, well, things, well, I don't know if I want to say it that way. I was about to say things could be worse, but we don't want to manifest that kind of energy. But finding the joy in each situation, finding the joy in the experiences you're going through and what they're teaching you and what you're learning from them, and really, accepting this path that you're on for what it is, and understanding that everything happens for a reason. You're meant to go through certain things to make you stronger, to make you grow, to make you expand. They don't call this the 3D, the 3D school for nothing. You're here to learn things and to grow as a soul. And you have to find the joy and the gratitude in those moments that you're experiencing. They may suck at the time, but they're pushing you forward and helping you to grow in a way that you might not fully understand at this time. What else do they need to know with all this crazy, crazy energy? I love all the strong support energy coming through here. It's so easy to forget that you have a team behind you that came with you here. Oh my gosh, this is angelic protection. That is just crazy. It's now come through 4 times. And if you count the Ancestral Wisdom, technically 5, because, in that card, that could also mean that your ancestors are here supporting you. But man, if you were watching this video right now, your guides want you to know that you are being protected. They have your back. Wow. Jeez, that's intense. Okay, so for a lot of you, we've got Odin with psychic insight. So for a lot of you right now, with a lot of this energy, you might be getting some activations to your third eye, really starting to follow your intuition. Your psychic insight is really starting to come online. With this card, pay attention to birds. Odin is really tied to bird energy, and so if you're seeing birds around you a lot, or finding feathers on your path, that's a sign that you are on the right path. Yeah, okay, so we've got Lady Portia with divine order, and so what they're saying is, it's interesting that it came right under joy and contentment, but there are important lessons that are unfolding for you right now, and things are happening in divine timing. This energy is very crazy, but you are learning something from it. And she's reminding you to just do what you think is right in any situation. Lean on your intuition and just go with what you feel is right in your situation. Really trust your gut. Lean into your intuition. It's never going to lead you astray. All right, what else do they need to know? Man, the divine energy coming out of this reading is like insane. Yeah, so for a lot of you, I'm getting a lot of ascension energy here. A lot of ascension energy. If you're seeing the numbers 1111 a lot, you are expanding your consciousness, you are raising your vibration, you're growing and evolving, and it's interesting because he's coming in to tell you that you're on a path of light, love, and forgiveness. And so for some of you, I mentioned it at the beginning of the reading, and I'm glad this isn't the main theme of the reading. I'm really glad to see the main theme of the reading here is that you guys are protected, and Spirit has your back. But I did talk about this in the readings for this week, that there were going to be, it was weird, it was split like 50-50, like half were having relationship problems and half were having like internal dialogue, like getting in their head issues. And so for those of you who resonated with the relationship part of this card is all about forgiveness. It is especially is talking about father healing, but it could be uncle, brother, son, grandfather. It could be any type of energy like that. But this was really reminding you at this time to forgive. It could be part of what's causing chaos in your life. And so if there's someone in your life that needs forgiveness, that doesn't mean that, you need to forget. You definitely still need to keep boundaries where appropriate, but healing is possible. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wisdom came out. Yeah, there's a lot of wisdom to be gained through this energy right now, these experiences. We kind of talked about it over here with joy and contentment, that this is the 3D school. You're here to learn lessons. You're here to grow and evolve as a soul. And it's interesting, there's a lot of water energy here too. And so I feel like this wisdom you're gaining is how to navigate your emotions, how to navigate the wild sea of your emotions, because it can be, especially when energy is really like peaking up like it is right now. You just kind of feel sometimes a little emotionally out of control, but you're really gaining wisdom from that. And if you are feeling emotional, let it out, let it go. If you need to have a good cry, have a good cry. There's nothing wrong with that. They just said the word flow. Yeah, flow through this, flow. If you, again, feel like you need to cry, cry. If you feel like you need to eat a pint of ice cream, eat a pint of ice cream. Just the more you try to fight it, the more you put up a battle when energy is kind of all over the place like this, the harder it's going to make it to move through it. And so if you can just find a place of flow and not fight the energy, you'll navigate it a lot quicker. Okay. Oh gosh, that's crazy. Okay. Forgiveness came up again. So they really want to hit this point home. I'm going to put it over here but some of you, if you want to navigate this energy, you got to find forgiveness. That's obviously not going to resonate for everybody. Stillness is going to be important for some of you, and I feel like this really applies to those of you who are up in your head right now, dissecting everything, reliving every moment, reliving past moments. Why did I say this? Why did I do that? How am I moving forward on my path? Well, what does so-and-so think about me? Whatever it is, I feel like the internal dialogue is like out of control this week, like literally. And so you need to find stillness and quiet the mind so you can quiet that internal dialogue and figure out how you need to move forward. Oh, all right, and the last one went flying across the floor. Let's see. That came out, interesting. Okay, so leadership. Okay, let's see. This is interesting. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, all right. Sorry, taking it in there for a moment. So, following your true north. So, they really, with this energy, it's really about finding your compass, is what they're saying. Finding your true north, finding your path forward. But, I feel it really goes back to this psychic insight and really going within. It's interesting because they're highlighting this bear who is like kind of translucent. And they're saying the things that often impact you the most, you can't see. And yeah, sniffing out your path is all about finding your true north, finding your compass, finding what's best for you, leading yourself in a way that is best for you. This is a solo bear. I mean, they pointed that out, that he's alone. And the card says leadership, but it's leading yourself on the correct path, the path that you feel is best for you. This energy is really highlighting that. There's really a falling away. I feel like, especially with a lot of these people who quit their jobs at the end of last year, because there were record numbers. And this came out in one of my readings at the end of last year, is like, people are tired of like the status quo, and like, you have to do this, and you have to have a 9-to-5 job or a desk job, and all these you have to. And what they're highlighting here is really finding the path that works for you, finding a way forward that is your true north, not what other people think your true north should be, what yours is. Navigating in a way that is best for you. Yeah. Well, this energy is a little crazy. I hope you're all navigating it well. I think the main thing to take away from this message is that if you need help at this time, if you're struggling, or if you're unsure how to move forward, your angels have your back. I mean, ask. I'm going to show it again. Came up one right after another. Ask and you shall receive. They have your back. You are highly supported at this time. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Trust those nudgings, trust that intuition, and move forward in the way that is best for you. Well, I hope this was helpful. Hopefully these energies will pass pretty soon here and leave nothing but wonderful experiences, growth, and opportunity for all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.